Went back to EFC TV. Obviously, this is just like early breaking news. It's quite not obviously it's like not early breaking news, but obviously it's breaking news that's quite quick really. Which I thought just one to happen because obviously breaking news that Rangers are sorry. Okay, obviously. We want to see breaking news that Rangers are set to complete the permanent deal for striker Youssef Chermiti for a fee of around in the region of £8 million. So again, yeah. Now listen, when I first heard so it's like a few. Not it's gonna go, but basically I think it was like a few months or a few minutes ago when I heard it. I was like really shocked. I was like, oh my god! It's like, oh. No, listen, when I thought I thought you should go on loan Rangers and doesn't come up for come back. Then obviously come back after the season Rangers ends, and the season Rangers and that's the season is long spells that Rangers ends, and I thought it'd be longer, but I was actually really shocked. It was actually a permanent deal, like a permanent deal. So okay, that's a bit. I'm a little bit. I don't say gutted, but I'm a little bit. I'm not frustrated or gone, but I'm a little bit. I am a little bit shocked that it's a permanent deal that they've obviously signed him on a permanent. I think obviously that we sold him. That we sold him to Rangers. Obviously no, it's mad dolls. Yeah, so. Okay, so sorry, you know what? I'm really honest God, really shocked that we've actually sold him to Rangers. I thought it was like a loan deal, come back or whatever, but no, apparently it's a loan deal. Apparently it's like a permanent deal, and apparently we sold him to Rangers for about £8 million again. I think listen, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm good because I'm not. Okay, so I'm not saying I'm gutted, but I'm listen, I'm not saying I'm gutted, but I am a little gutted in a way, but I'm also so I think obviously in a way I'm a little bit not annoyed, but I'm a little bit gutted here. Listen, okay, so but maybe I'm really gutted. Listen, I'm really I'm a little bit I'm really a little bit just I'm really like a little bit just a little bit not gutted gone, but I am really like a little bit gutted that we sold him for he'd come back, like he was a really good talent, he was a really good talented player. Obviously he's a really good talented player. No, listen, I can't say he's played any minutes because something that he has played a few minutes. Obviously I think they has played a few minutes on, he played a few minutes under. Obviously, I think Smith, yeah, it is a little bit. It is really, I thought it'd be like a loan deal, but again, it's really a little bit. I don't say frustrating, but a little bit. It's really weird hearing that fact. He might, if it's a bit weird. Obviously, hearing that he actually might. He obviously looks like he's on Rangers now on a public. Because one, obviously, now, obviously, now, this hasn't been confirmed. The club yet, but this hasn't been confirmed. But I imagine like next 2 or 3, not necessarily gonna, but maybe like next 2 or 3 days, you probably hear about it being asked by a club as well. But again, this is just something I've just heard today. So again, I thought I'll do a video about it and then so on that. But again, maybe what I think you should Smith. Listen, because one, as he played a lot of game time gone up. I think the game time he's had, he has done quite well. He has proven. I think he's not really. He's never really started, but he came. He's made a few. I think obviously he's made a few. Not a few. Sorry, if you got me. He's obviously made a few. He's obviously made a few appearances as a sub. Obviously, he's come on as a sub or substitution. He's come on as a sub. He's obviously come on as a sub as you were, and I think he's had appearances by being. Obviously, I think he's had appearances by coming on as a sub. He's been doing that, but again, it might be not. Now, it's something like every time that he's come on, so what he has tried. He has tried to do things. He has tried. I don't think he's created. I think he has created a few chances, but again, he's obviously someone might be. But I think obviously he's a player that obviously. I think I believe when he even was at I think when he was at Sporting. I believe when he was at Sporting, he was sub as well. He only appearances as a sub on there. So again, Okay, you know what? I feel like I'm really not. I'm not really annoyed, but I'm really like disappointed. We sold him for. He's a real player for the future. But again, let's try it. And let's if we can get if we can get money for him, if we can get some money for that player. Obviously, you gotta do more football. You gotta do. You gotta sell players to get money. They can buy more players. So very similar again. I think I'm completely understand what I do, but again, in my opinion, I do think it's again obviously it's not massive, it's not massive amount of money, but again, obviously not massive amount of money, but again, it sounds like a good deal again. Obviously, we got the Rangers obviously get a player, we'll get the money, and then it's a fair deal for both parties. So again, because one, he sadly never really despite obviously, I think despite obviously being a sub under Dyson, and I think sub from as well. Again, I think I think he's only ever made. He's only ever. I don't think he's ever started. I don't think he's ever started in the first team, but he don't come as a sub. And I think when he has come as a sub, he has done. He has done something. He has got some bad. He has got something bad him. He has. He'll go full quite a bit. He do that, but again, except for I also think with Youssef Chermiti again, he's a player that I thought he's going to play for us in the future. A lot of us, he'll be a player who could obviously start or come as a sub again. He's a player obviously I think he doesn't start, but he's come as a sub. But again, thinking that maybe in the future he could get better and improve and get all good stuff to do that. But again, I'm really shocked we sold for. I thought we get maybe London will done it, but again, obviously Rangers obviously need. I think obviously Rangers do need to sign. Obviously Rangers do need to sign a striker, I believe. So again, fair enough. I get they have to sign a striker. Yeah, I get it. I mean, also, so I think also still as a Rangers fan, I think still as a Rangers fan, I still think it's a good deal for Rangers. They got a striker, bringing the striker off because one. Listen, I don't know if he will do good for Rangers. I don't know, but again, hopefully he does well for Rangers and hopefully he scores a few goals for Rangers, and then eventually in the future, if they do sell him to a different club, like an English club or a European club, as you were, if they do, if does that, I think obviously they'll get money from him. Then obviously you imagine Rangers might. I think obviously Rangers might actually because I think obviously because again you imagine obviously they'll sell me up for like I don't know but sometimes for 20 or 25 or 30 million, not 30 million, gone on, maybe 20 or 25 million pound maybe in the future, and then obviously even higher that, but again, obviously, yeah, but listen, but Mappy, what, I think it's a good deal, I think, we got money for him, they got the player, so again, what, it's a good. It's my opinion. Okay, it's my opinion. I think it's a good deal. Again, obviously, I just want to wish Youssef Chermiti good luck at obviously. Listen, I just want to wish Youssef Chermiti good luck at Rangers. Hope he does well up there, and hopefully he scores a few goals to them and does well. Good luck anyway, but obviously guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Obviously let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you think it's a good deal, a bad deal? Do you think it's a deal that he could have gone to Celtic or some other club like that? Or do you think going to Rangers is a good place, good place for him to go and play? Or do you think it isn't, or isn't any of that? Also, if you're a Rangers fan, do you think he's a good player? Obviously for your team, do you think he's not a good player? Do you think he's not good enough, or is he good enough or not good enough, or anything like that? So I think I think obviously not anything for that really. So I think obviously not anything. I think obviously not anything on that really. It's about that, but yeah, it's quite an interesting one. But yeah, mad. Anyway, obviously, if you want to see more great videos like obviously you want to see more great videos like some match previews, match reactions, match and lemon shows. Obviously other great videos like that as well. And you also want to see exclusive videos like Mac and myself lemon show with topics. Obviously other great videos like that as well. So yeah, you know what? And I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com, because it absolutely massively helps the channel keep going, improve, get better. It generally helps the channel massively, obviously does. But yeah, obviously there you go. Obviously, I also want to give a shout out to. Oh, the name now. Obviously, yeah. I also want to give a shout out to. Oh God, I have the name. I know the person's name. I just forgot it. And I also want to give a shout out to. I think his name is Oh God, I can't remember the name. I know the user's name. I know it. I know it. I can't remember though. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Okay, let's not forget as well. I also want to give a shout out to, I think his name is Freaky. I think it's like, oh, I can't remember his name now. Basically, obviously, yeah. Let's not forget as well. I want to give a massive shout out to obviously Freaky. Let's want to give a shout out to Freaky. I think his name. Obviously, I think I also want to give a shout out to obviously Freaky. I also want to give a shout out. I want to give a massive shout out to her. I also want to give a massive shout out to her. I also want to give a massive shout out to I think his name is Freaky, something like that. I think his name is, yeah. Cause I know it's something like that. I know the name. I think something like that. Yeah, I can't remember. I know something that I can't remember. But yeah, I think it's that now. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, yeah. You know what? And I really appreciate you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com, or share it on any of your other socials as well. Make sure you do that. So for those, yeah, and also make sure that, yeah, if you subscribe, you go and press. If you subscribe, press the notification button, that's bell. If you've not subscribed, go and press the subscribe button and press the notification button, that's bell button as well. So hear about every single video of the channel as well, stuff like that. But obviously, yeah, don't forget to give a like, leave comments, like I said before. Listen, do you think it's a good deal, bad deal? Obviously, what's said forward, any stuff said forward, do you think it's good, bad? Do you agree? Do you agree or disagree? I've said or anything else, yeah. Obviously, also guys, don't forget I'll be doing the match reaction tomorrow because I have to watch, because again I'm not a chance to watch the game properly, so I will be doing, I'll be doing tonight, I'll be doing match reaction tomorrow night instead because I've not asked. I'm important of that. Basically, obviously, yeah. Listen, guys, do about it. I won't be doing match reaction tonight. I'll be doing match reaction tomorrow night instead because one, I've not watched. I've not a chance to rewatch the game properly, so I've not a chance for it. I've seen the score, stuff like that, but I don't proper chance to watch the game. So I'll watch that tonight, and then I'll do match reaction tomorrow. So don't worry about that. I'll be doing that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, obviously, yeah. So yeah.